All right, let's do it.
What's cracking?
What's up? What's up? What's going on, bro?
I don't know. I was watching this damn Laker game, and I don't
Yeah,
know.
they're up and down, man.
They're cutting it
So,
close. They're cutting it close, dude.
well,
They're cutting it close in every game. It's getting. I don't know. It's getting a little. No, what you gotta remember is that they're the champs, and you're gonna. Some of these cats, they don't know that. They're not used to that. All these teams are gonna give you their A game every night.
exactly,
You know.
exactly. They could get blown out 30 points a game, but when it comes to the Laker game, they're gonna play a plus game. So
Exactly.
and these
Exactly.
guys that didn't win it, these guys that didn't win nothing with them last year, they're gonna have to understand that they're coming to get stabbed.
Yeah, they're gonna get their stat. But the reason why we're doing this live is to talk about the NFL playoffs coming up.
Woo! Woo!
It's
Woo!
I haven't been on in a while. I haven't been on here in a while. You know, and I haven't done anything in a minute on my page. I've been telling people, yeah, I'm gonna come on, but I haven't done shit. I'll be honest with you. Uh,
Well, let's talk
I got
about it. Let's talk about
hey
it.
fool, that COVID. I got COVID back in November, and uh, thank God it was not like a severe case of it. And
Yeah, yeah.
thoughts thoughts and prayers go out to those affected by it, man. If you know somebody or somebody in your family was affected by it, you know, uh, you know, hopefully they came out all right. And if they didn't, condolences, man. Seriously, straight up, because
it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke, dude.
here's the thing. It's look, it's like, to me, it's like when HIV hit back when we were kids, man. When I was a kid and that shit, everybody was scared, like, oh, AIDS, man. Be careful, you might catch that AIDS and all that. And people were scared, like it's not the same, because you can't just catch it by going in a store and touching something. You can't. I mean, you could if there's blood and you have an open wound, but
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying. But like people, there's so many theories. We don't even know. It's not even a perfect science about this coronavirus. People are catching it. They don't even know how they got it. Then you have the CDC or whoever, the health department, who contacts you. They try to
Yeah.
contact to trace it. They want you.
Yeah.
Where were you? Who was? I'm like, motherfucker, I don't know. I don't know who
Exactly.
was there. You fuckers,
Yep.
you expect me to remember everybody who was there? Like, shit, I was at McDonald's, fool. What the? I didn't go
Bro, I
around like
was
I wasn't wearing. Everybody wasn't wearing a name badge. I wasn't wearing
yeah,
a name badge. Like, oh hey, like on Seinfeld. Oh, there goes
yeah.
Tony.
Yeah, there goes hey, how you doing, Marv? How you
You know,
doing,
Brett.
Brett?
You know who
Like,
I ran
the
into the
fuck?
other day? I ran into
I ready
Sarah.
to Roger there.
Yeah, what the hell, dude? Like,
I ain't
what?
getting kisses from that broad and like the show that broad's kissing everybody. Remember, she was kissing everybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
she would cop that shit.
So yeah, so they want to ask you all that stuff, and I get it. I mean, they're trying to keep everybody safe, but at the same time, dude, it's not like, what I mean. It's not like we're
You're trying to get it, bro. You're not
yeah.
trying to get it. You're
It's
not
not
out
like
there.
I'm there. Like, let me ask everybody who they are in case
Yeah.
I get it. Imagine if you went everywhere and you had to write down everybody's name who you came in contact with.
You know how many times people would be like, "Hey, bro, get the fuck out of my face. Who are you?" Like, well, for CDC, man, they're calling me because I got COVID. Like, the fuck out of here, dude. I don't know you. Like,
Exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, dude. Like, it wasn't stressful, but it's. I think the way COVID would affects people the most, bro, is the anxiety, man.
it is, yeah, yeah,
People worry, and you watch TV every day, and they make you worry even more. So
yeah.
it is what it is, dude. I mean, what we gotta say, dude? What we're gonna say, anyways. So
Back to the,
uh, NFL,
NFL.
we got a couple playoff games tomorrow.
Yep,
We got some
yep.
playoff games. So tomorrow is Indy, Buffalo,
Indy,
Rams,
Buffalo,
Seahawks, and Bucks
mhm.
and Washington.
Bucks in Washington. Yeah,
Those are three games tomorrow, right?
I believe so. I believe
And
so. Yeah.
and then Saturday, Saturday. Let me see. I'm trying to
Oh
look.
no, I'm sorry. I think it's Chicago and the Saints tomorrow.
No, there's Sunday. So I'm looking at it. So yeah, say Sunday Ravens Titans,
Yeah.
Bears Saints, and Browns Steelers, that's Browns Steelers, bro. That's a third time they're gonna play each other.
You know what sucks about that, dude, is that their head coach and a couple of coaches, they got COVID, man, and
So if you like
that.
football, look, we're gonna give you our picks of the playoffs, football playoffs coming up tomorrow and this weekend. This by no means mean we don't know. We might know what we're talking about. We might not know what the fuck we're talking about. Straight up.
Yeah, straight up.
Like, so don't
This
be
is what
like,
we
don't be trying to sue us and shit later on. Like, fucking Cisco, you told me to take the Bills and shit. Like, like no, because people
yeah.
do that shit. Okay, so tomorrow the first game is Colts at Bills, and Buffalo is favorite -6.5, and the over under is 51.
I don't know. I gotta go with the under probably on this one.
What's your thoughts on the Colts first? On the Colts.
Well, on the Colts, good running game, good defense, but their defense, they usually play good a couple good games and then they fucking take a back seat like they're getting over a hangover, so they be blowing shit up.
And my thing is this: I love Phillip Rivers, bro. I mean, he played good for a lot of years.
Mr. Pickman, that guy should just walk around with his finger up his nose, picking shit out, because that's all he does, dude.
He's the pick man. Hey, that guy's guaranteed for a pick a week.
I would put a bet. They should do Vegas bets on that, on just how many fucking picks is Phillip Rivers gonna throw in tomorrow's game, and you'll probably hit it. You'll probably hit it, dude. You get rich off of that shit. Just that alone.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. All right. How many picks would you say?
Okay, I'm an over under on Phillip Rivers interceptions. I would say the over under is 2, and no, if the over under is 1, I'm gonna take the over. If the over under is 2, that might be a push.
Hey,
I think he's good for 2 picks. I'm
putting it.
Look, his old ass with that sidearm shit that looks like he's fucking. It looks like he can't get his arm above his shoulder.
Yeah. I feel like every time he throws a ball, I just hear that. When you get punched in the stomach.
He makes sounds when he throws.
Yeah, dude. I know they gotta hear it.
No, but when he throws the ball, it looks like when you're trying to get a heavy ass box like on top of like the fridge, and you're like you use your knee and shit.
You gotta pick your knee up to help you.
Yeah.
And then you gotta start.
Like when he throws the ball.
I gotta call you, bro. I gotta call you because the shit's falling down and it's slipping. Fred, come help me. Cisco, come help me.
Come here. Come help me throw this ball, dude. Come on,
man. So with that said, I believe Phillip Rivers is good for 3 picks tomorrow. And 3 then
picks. I'm saying 2. I'm gonna say 2.
I'm gonna one up you, bro, and say 3. And 3 strikes and he's fucking done, dude. 3 strikes and the Colts are done, and that's it. Jonathan Taylor. I believe Jonathan Taylor and Hines.
He's a rookie, right? Jonathan Taylor was good at Wisconsin, dude. He was good.
Yeah, and he's balling, and he balled this year. He had a couple issues with fumbling, but he kind of cleaned it up.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know much about the Colts. I don't watch their fucking games, dude. I only watch their games if like our game, like the team I'm watching's game is over, and like, oh, they're still in it, like 2 minutes to go. I'm like, oh shit, the Colts are playing.
You watch it only when they bring you the extra telecast when the game is over.
Footage. When they say
extra footage,
we now switch over to extended footage of the Colts versus the Cardinals. You're like, I normally wouldn't watch this shit, but there ain't nothing else to watch.
I'm waiting till the 5 o'clock game on, so I might as well just watch this shit.
I don't want to hear what the fuck Terry Bradshaw got to say again. He says the same shit. He says the same shit he said in the morning. You know what I mean? Like Buffalo Bills, though. Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills are good, bro. They're legit. I think they got a good. Their defense when they play good, dude, they're fucking hard to score on.
Yeah, yeah.
Their
Their
defense is
defense is
tough.
good, but I think the thing with Buffalo is that their run defense is a little skeptical, and that's the Colts, I believe, strength. So if the run defense could hold down the line, then I think they'll come out of there with the easy win. But Allen, I mean that guy Allen, man, he's his game went from like, damn, bro, you stink like shit last year to wow, you're shitting gold this year. So
Oh man,
his game elevated
was he a rookie last year or the year before? Or this is
the
third
year
year?
before.
This is his
The
third
year
year.
before. So this is
You know
his third year. So
what's crazy about that dude? What's crazy about that dude, bro, is that was it then when he came out like he said some racist shit, like on his Twitter or something.
yeah.
And
So I said, when he did that, I was like, well, you're trying to fit in the right, city,
but
Buffalo.
how you?
You're trying to fit
No, but wait a minute, how to try to fit in? What do you mean? A lot of white people or what?
Yeah,
A
Buffalo
lot of
looks
Trump
like,
supporters and shit.
oh yeah, dude, so he's like, fuck, I gotta fit in right away. So let me say some shit. He didn't get castorized for it. They invited him in more. They created his own little club, the Buffalo. What is it called? The Mafia Buffalo or
I don't know
Buffalo
what the fuck they
Mafia or something like that. That's
the
for
mob.
him.
Did they?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was for him, man.
they're taking that shit to another level right there.
To
All
the
right,
whole different
who has
level.
better uniforms, man? Colts or Buffalo?
Oh man, uh I don't know. They just make me, like you said, I don't want to watch their games, and I'm not watching the games because of the uniform either. You know, so
Hey, how about them dudes that be like, oh man, I like their uniforms. They're fucking good, dude. They're nice. They're nice. They're sweet. I
hey,
love. Hey,
yeah,
those uniforms are fire, bro. They're fire. What the fuck? Hey,
yeah,
what's
dude.
up? What's up, Trent?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Oh, he was on. He'll come. He'll be on right now. He'll be on. So Trent's
Well,
gonna join us.
I can't dig the red or dig the blue. I don't know whose side they be
I
on
like the
if they're
blue.
going.
I
You
like the
know,
Colts. I like the Colts uniforms. I like they're the one thing about the Colts. I don't usually talk about uniforms, but fuck it, gives us something to talk about. But the Colts uniforms I like it because it's old school. Like they've never
yeah,
really changed. They've
they
kept
really
it old
haven't
school.
changed anything.
Buffalo don't know what the fuck they want, a blue helmet or a red helmet or a white
Yeah,
helmet
you would never know, bro. If you
or a
told them,
gray face mask.
yeah, you would never know. They have the whole blue, they have the all red. You don't know if they went and say, "Hey, you a blood or a crib?" Oh, I don't fucking know. I got to figure it out. You're like, you don't know, dude. So but like you said, I like the Colts. Their uniforms haven't changed. They look original still, which that's dope. You don't see
Hey,
too many teams that are
shout
original.
out to Johnny Reyes, man. Thanks for watching, bro. He says that that's how Hainas pick their winners on the pick'ems to the uniform.
Yeah, right.
Good
On the
evening.
uniforms.
Yeah. And he says he'll
Hey,
take
that's how a lot of homies do it too, man. A lot of homies, hey, homies, I like that.
well, how do you think Raider fans become Raider fans?
Yeah, because they like the
Dark
black.
silver and black, bro. It's
Yeah.
silver and black.
Hey, because they could buy those, those Stanford shirts 3 for $10 that are all black. You can't get those nowhere else.
Yeah,
Dog.
like if you root for another team, if you root for a team who got burgundy, you're like, I ain't wearing that shit. Chale.
Yeah, I ain't wearing that shit, dog. Fuck
But
that.
he says, and he as far as the 51 points over, he said he'll take the over on it on the Colts.
Really? Oh
I don't know,
man.
man.
Wow.
The Bills been scoring a lot lately, though.
Yeah, but Colts is the number 4 defense in the NFL.
Oh
So
shit!
and
Throwing in some facts.
yeah, hey, throwing in some facts, no little bit. Plus, too, let's think about it. Let's think about it. How much of not having a home crowd is going to be an effect? How
You're
much?
right. So Buffalo's at home, but then but the Colts are an indoor team too.
Yeah,
They're not an outdoor team. And then Rivers, you said the picks.
yeah. Hey, walk around. He's walking around, bro. I'm telling you. Just walk around like that. I don't know if he's because he sees his 9 kids picking boogers all day. He just wants to join in the club.
Oh, this
shit, like,
dude.
come on, man. Like,
that dude does have like 9 kids. You know, he's a little hungrier to win, man. You got to feed them 9 kids, dude.
Yeah, he needs more contracts, bro. Come on,
Uh,
dude.
all
You
right.
got sizes 2 to 15 all the way up. You need
What's the
money.
Buffalo's defense? You don't know what Buffalo's defense is ranked?
Buffalo's defense, I believe, is ranked not top 10. So I think it's I think it's 12th or 11th, one of those. But it's not ranked high. But they've been playing a little better. They have been playing well. Their run defense is the key, I think, to tomorrow's game. If the Colts could run the ball on them, they're going to control the clock. You just got to hope Phillip Rivers throws one of his miraculous picks and you come away with some points. So for me, I'm going with the Bills to pull it out, winning by 2 touchdowns in the end.
2 touchdowns. So what's your
Yeah.
score prediction?
Prediction, I believe I'm going to go with the under.
The
With the
under?
under.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be 24-10. I believe
24-10.
24-10. Yeah.
Damn. So Rivers 2 picks is gonna kill him. So that's fucked up. You're saying they're gonna lose because of Rivers? Because if he throws 2 picks and they only score 10 points, they'll be like, "Fuck that guy." That's why they got rid of his ass.
And in our reality, history repeats itself, bro. It's gonna repeat itself, and you're just gonna see him throw.
I'd like to see Rivers get a Super Bowl, but he ain't gonna get it, man.
I would too, but I would love to see that because he's an old guy, competitive dude, one of the originals, and it's just not gonna happen.
It's fucked up because like Eli Manning got 2, Roethlisberger got 2, and he ain't got shit.
And are they all from the same draft
The
class?
same draft. That's what I'm saying. Eli Manning and him were traded for each other.
Yeah.
That's cold blooded. Johnny Reyes says Jonathan Taylor scores 2 TDs himself.
Wow. That's what I said.
That you said 10 points. That means, I don't know.
Well, he's going for the over, so he better hope Jonathan Taylor.
The Colts are going to have to run the ball. They better be able to run the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
To keep Allen and them off the field. Because if they allow Allen to get on the field, bro, it's over.
That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna blow them out. They ain't even gonna be close.
It ain't gonna be close. And to get the over, I believe the Colts are not gonna score to keep up. It's gonna have to be Buffalo at least getting 30 points.
And the one thing I'll say this, Johnny's our only viewer right now. Thank you, Johnny. The one thing I'll say, Johnny, in the playoffs, scores are usually they're low scoring games. They're not as high. You'll get here and there like a blowout high score. I remember years ago the Jaguars beat Miami like 55-7 or some shit.
Yeah.
Chuck was all mad.
Yeah.
fucking Fred Taylor ran all over.
Yeah.
like he was all pissed off. But if the Colts can't stop if the Bills can't stop the run game, then it's gonna be a low scoring game. It's gonna be like a 17-13 or something like that. It's gonna be something like that score.
Yeah.
If the Bills stop the scoring, if the Bills stop the run, it's gonna be a blowout, dog. Like you said.
But that's what I mean. Bills rush defense tomorrow is key. So if they don't come to bring it tomorrow, and they're playing like they're hungover, then it's gonna be a long morning.
Yeah. So I'm gonna predict. My prediction is this. I'm gonna say Buffalo won't stop the run, but they'll end up winning. I'm gonna predict like 17. It's like 17 or 20-19, something like that. Like by 1 point. Number. By 1 point, they're gonna beat them. It's gonna be one of those games, dude. It's gonna be one of those games because that's how it always is for some reason in the NFL. All right. Anyways, the next game, Rams at Seahawks.
Hey, this is scary. This is like watching a scary movie, bro. Because you don't know what's gonna come out from the sides, come out from the back, jump out and scare you. And golf is the main ghost here. So
the Seahawks, you never know what you're gonna get with the Seahawks. They'll come out and play like freaking defense, like the Legion of Boom, like 1 week. Like you're like, oh man, I don't see nobody beating these motherfuckers, man. Their defense is tough. And then next week they'll play like the fucking Jaguars. and they'll play the Jaguars, and then the Jaguars will put 40 on them, and you're like, what the fuck? They just fucking beat the Steelers last week. What the fuck?
like what the fuck, bro?
Like,
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
like what's wrong with the dudes? And then there's the question of Jamal Adams. Is he gonna be healthy? They don't know. He's got a shoulder injury.
You got to show he hurt his shoulder last week,
and he might play, but then all it takes is one of those hits, pop, and then running off the field, like tapping his head. You know, take me out, take me out.
Yep.
So,
See, and I believe, and I think too is that Seattle to me, I've never seen a safety blitz as much as he did. I mean, what safety blitzes as much as he does to break the sack record? Like, when the hell did that ever fucking happen?
Polamalu used to blitz a lot, but not like that. Not like
but
him.
not like that. He broke the sack record. When did that ever be a statistic? When they fucking just ran single wing and they did all the spins, didn't even think of throwing the ball? Is that when? Because
sacks.
Yeah, like when the fuck? So I think they kind of overdid it, overused them, but it's because they know I believe that Jamal Adams can't cover nobody. His cover skills are fucking better at my cover
that's what
skills.
It is? You think he can't cover shit?
He can't cover shit. I could cover better than him, and I'm over 300 pounds, and I could cover better than him.
Then how the fuck do these offenses not know? How the hell do they not know like how to run a receiver like in his area or a back? And then
the thing is, he's blitzing too fucking much.
Well, throw it right away. Dump that shit off or something. Like,
you would think,
you think a quarterback would look and see, okay, what side is he on? This motherfucker comes like 70% of the time.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Exactly. So, but you don't think because they're going to either chance it, drop him off in coverage, or they're going to blitz him. Now, you don't know because in man coverage, he can't cover. When they tried in the beginning of the season, what's his name? Julian Edelman ate his ass alive in that Patriots game. Now, I know that was weeks back, but still, let's go back again. When he played against the Rams the first time, he tried to cover. Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods ate his ass up. So there was no possible way that this guy could cover. I don't believe it, and I believe that's why the Jets got rid of him. So why don't you just make his ass a linebacker and fucking bring in another safety? Like, why don't you just do that? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. But, senile Carroll, I don't think he knows what the fuck's going on, so he just leaves it alone.
Why do you think he's senile?
He's just because, bro, you ever see him in a game and you just see him look around like
does walking down like this, like
he walks around with his mask all crooked and shit, is covering one eye and is down to his fucking one lip, and he's looking around like, did anybody see that? Did anybody see that? Because I didn't see that.
Who's their defensive coordinator?
Ken Norton Jr.
Ken Norton Jr. brings it more than Ron Jeremy, bro.
Hey,
he brings
it hard, dude. He brings it hard.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But it's what
Ron Jeremy is, right?
Hey, but it's like when you see that girl Ron Jeremy's gonna get, and you just do the sign of the cross, and you're just like, oh, I feel bad for this bitch. She's just gonna eat it up, and I hope she get paid good.
I think offensively they're all right though. The Seahawks. I think offensively.
Oh, they've been having trouble. Russell is the guy that's keeping them in it, and big ass Godzilla Metcalf. They've been locking him down. Ramsey hasn't done anything. He hasn't done really much against Ramsey.
No, you know what? He shut down Hopkins and Metcalf. But then he gets fucking burned by like Edelman or some shit like that. You're like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, or what's that dude's name? What's that little fucker's name from the Buccaneers?
No, he got burned by the guy from fucking the Crowder. Little ass Crowder burned his ass.
Yes. Yeah, how the fuck are you shutting down Metcalf and
Hopkins,
and then Crowder burns your ass?
But Crowder's is eating your ass alive.
Or what's that little dude's name from the Buccaneers? A little white dude.
Oh, fucking Scotty. Yeah. Well,
I can't remember.
I don't fucking know. There's too many wide receivers. That's the problem, right? If there's so many wide receivers and we can't remember the names.
That's in Tom Brady's contract. You gotta get me a wide receiver.
You gotta get at least one white receiver.
I'm not throwing to the black guys. You gotta get me a white receiver.
Except for Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown's the only guy he could throw to.
Yeah, I gotta throw to Antonio Brown because he's racist. He'll yell shit at everybody.
Because I like that
He calls us crackers in the,
no, what
locker
is
room.
that? I like that he assaults his uh gym trainers and shit like that. I like that. I like that about that guy. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw it to him more
Hey,
than
okay.
once.
He's gotta. So Tom Brady's rules are this: I gotta have Grunk, a white dude, and then I gotta have a white little receiver, and he can't be a
Mm-hmm.
big white dude. It gotta be a little dude because
That little dude, yeah, little
I
dude.
already have Grunk.
Under 6 foot.
I gotta have one of those guys that's all heart. You gotta give me one of them dudes that's all heart. Fucking 40 time. I don't give a fuck about his 40 time. Does he have huevos? Does he have heart?
Yeah.
Was he Division 3? I don't want a
Yeah.
Division 1 white dude. I want a Division 3 dude. Nobody knows, and I'm gonna make him famous. That's
And
his
people
thing.
don't believe it. It's true, bro. Look at his track record.
Wes Welker, Edelman,
Amendola,
Bur-
Edelman.
Burkhalter.
Yeah, Buck. What's the other guy that's
Is it Buckhalter or what's his name? Or what's that
Buck?
guy?
Buck Buckhead, or something like that. You know, fucking
Buck.
dickhead. Like I don't know his name, but they're all white dudes, man. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. So you know. Anyway, the Rams are gonna have a chance. Golf, like I said, is scary.
I
So it's
hope he
like
don't
watching
play, dude.
fucking. It's like watching a horror movie, bro. And
They
golf
say
is
he's
the one that
playing.
they said they're unsure. You know how NFL and news media does that shit. We're unsure. They're not sure because they don't want to say anything about it. They don't want the other team to be getting prepared. But one guy I would like to talk about is Wolford, man. That guy has, man, that guy, when I saw him, he was fast as hell. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, where's that guy from? Is that guy from Compton or what? Because that motherfucker is fast. Like, I didn't expect him to have that kind of speed.
But
And he did
but do
pretty
the
well.
Seahawks have an advantage of maybe seeing that shit every day with like Russell Wilson in practice too? Like, do they have the
Well,
advantage, like a running quarterback? Because like it's not like something they're gonna see something that they've never seen. Plus, Kyler Murray, they see that twice a year, but
which is, yeah, that's true.
they never seen the Rams do it.
See, that's the thing. If the Rams could have, if he's in the game and the Rams are running the ball on him, which I think the Rams are going to be able to run the ball on them, then
Evelyn wants to know. Evelyn, we're getting to it. We're breaking down the game first. We'll get to who we think's gonna win. So we'll get to it right now. She's saying, so you're saying the Rams will defeat the Seahawks? I think based on what you said, because of Wolford.
yeah. Well, I would like to see McVay really coach it up and play both quarterbacks. I really would. I really would. I think that'll throw Seattle off, and I think that'll give them a lot of trouble, especially if they're having the run game, you know, producing in which is going to have to in tomorrow's game.
The one guarantee we have is that I'm going to tell you guys something. And I watch all the Ram games, so when the Rams play good, the offense makes long drives, sustains
Mhm.
long drives, and then they score, and then they put the pressure on their team. Then the defense comes out fresh. The Rams defense comes out fresh. Aaron Donald does what the fuck he does, and gets his little sacks and shuts them down. And then the other dudes, and because of him, all the other guys are good, like Fox and what's that?
Rockers and all those.
All them dudes, Joseph Day.
Yeah,
They got like, yeah, like I'm like, who the fuck is that? He got a sack. Oh yeah,
yeah,
fucking he was next to Donald.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Like like some dudes who just pop a reader. Like,
Yeah,
who the fuck is
yeah,
reader? Oh yeah,
yeah,
Donald. He
exactly.
was behind Donald.
Oh, yeah, exactly, right. So,
So the thing is, if the Rams offense can sustain long drives, run the ball, control the clock, they can beat the Seahawks because I think the Rams defense can stop the Seahawks offense because the Rams have one of the best defenses, man. But
well, okay,
the
let me
Rams
ask you this.
struggle. The Rams struggle when they do 3 and outs. When the offense goes 3 and out, they 3 plays, punt, and then the defense has to keep coming out. That's when you see the Rams get their ass kicked. And I've seen it. That's the formula for them is get that fucking offense off the field and put and let's score on these motherfuckers. That's what they do.
So, let me ask you this: what do you feel? See, since you say you see all the Ram games this year, what do you feel is their problem? Do you think McVay makes bad decisions, or do you think Golf makes bad decisions when it comes down to it?
It just seems like teams teams throwing, I don't know, like teams throwing this like little wrinkle or some shit that they, I don't know. I don't know because I'm not in the film room, but it seems like McVay acts like he's never seen the shit because he doesn't have an answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do these do? Come up with a new fucking scheme 1 week? We got the Rams. We're gonna make new shit up, and then McVay to the games like, oh, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm just gonna call this shit over here. I'm just gonna call my same wide zone play. And
Yeah, McVay reminds me of fucking the water boy coach. You know, when he sees the other guy and he gets scared and he backs and he starts
needle dick.
need a dick. You know, hey, get your manhood back, Mister McVay. Get your manhood back. Go get your manhood. You know, he gets scared and he backs up. So I think McVay's gonna have to make some adjustments right off the bat, not at halftime. Off the bat, you know, he has that statistic. Will he be up at halftime? And he's like 33-0 when he's up at halftime.
Yeah.
So if the Rams are up,
but thanks to the defense, dude. But that's thanks to the defense, not because of his ass.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true.
You know
I believe for me, it's golf. If golf plays, he has to not do the stupid plays or fucking you pull his ass the way I can't even think because he does so many dumb.
Well, here's my thing. Okay, here's my prediction. My prediction is this. I want to see the Rams win. I'll be honest with you, but if I had my money on it, I would take the Seahawks. I would take the Seahawks in this game, to be honest with you. The spread is Seattle. I mean, if it's straight up, the spread is Seattle -3.5, and the over/under is 42.5. So they expect this shit to be a low-scoring game.
Well, the last game was low-scoring.
Like I'm saying, it'll be low-scoring first half, and then it'll be low-scoring first half, and then we'll see if the Rams can't fucking if they're kicking field goals and not getting touchdowns.
Yeah,
they're gonna get their ass kicked. Just like I said, the Colts will.
Yep.
They'll get their ass kicked if they can't run the ball and all that. So they're gonna try to run the ball because I don't think he has any other solution. I don't think he has any other. Hey, what's up, Primo Danny? What's going on with you, man? There's a Rams fan right there. He has season tickets. I don't think McVay is good at coming up with answers, dude. I don't know.
Once he shuts down, you know?
Yeah, every time the Rams lose, I'm telling you, the recipe for the Rams is get them in long yardage situations, make them punt the ball, and yeah, the Rams defense will come out, they'll do their thing. But if you keep making the offense punt the ball and not move the ball, not sustain drives, that defense gets tired. Aaron Donald, he's a human. They get tired. Yeah, all those dudes get tired. They all and then the team starts struggling, and then teams start scoring on them. And then
the thing is, McVay is gonna have to be either he's gonna, like I said, be the water boy coach, Coach Klein, and ask Bobby Boucher, which is Aaron Donald.
Can you do that on the field? Oh, can you do that every Saturday, or what does he say?
Yes. Can you do that for me every week? Can you do that for me, Aaron Donald, every week, please? Can you do that for me?
That's McVay. That's true. Henry Winkler. He turns it to
yeah. He's fucking Coach Klein. That's Coach Klein. If he cannot adjust and backs off and asking his defense to play that game, then he ain't gonna get his fucking manhood tomorrow.
What's the score? What's the score?
Well, here's the thing. Here's another key point, and this is what I despise about fucking Seattle, and this is what irritates me, where I want to throw my fucking phone through the TV and just go Hulk crazy, is when Russell Wilson, you see his ass and you're like, we got him, and then he just gets out of these extra plays.
He doesn't do that against the Rams though,
dude.
For some reason.
But for some reason, when it comes to playoff football, you're gonna see it happen. He's extending plays, and then you start seeing this street ball football shit come out, and guys are catching the fucking ball with their toes dragging in, and touchdowns or first downs, and you're like, fuck! You fucking go crazy. And that's the thing.
It seems like I think all fans of their teams, when they watch their team play, it seems like when you're watching the game, you're like, fuck, how come everybody breaks a record against us? Fuck! How come everybody makes like the highlight catch against us? Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how could they break their losing streak against us? Fuck.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Oh, yeah. Fucking
But see,
Jets.
but
Fucking
see,
Jets
that's what I'm
beat the
saying.
Rams.
That's what I'm saying. If the Rams could keep Russell Wilson from making the extra play, extended plays, then I believe the Rams could win that game
If the Rams can,
and off the
if, if
sideline.
if the Rams can control the clock and run the ball, they'll win. They'll win like a 20-13 game, something like that.
Now, if
2016.
if Golf throws more than 40 passes tomorrow, I don't believe they're winning that game.
If Goff
Over
plays,
40?
if Goff plays, what's the over under on turnovers on that dude?
Oh my God.
Over under is
That
2.
Baby
Okay,
Rivers?
the
Is
over
that
under.
Baby Rivers? Is that Baby Rivers right there?
No, but he's worse because he's not just picks, he's fumbles too.
Yeah, that's true. So I mean, what is it? Is it 2?
I'll say
Or
2.
is it 2?
No, what to you? What would be the over under? What would be the over? 3 or something like that?
2. I'd say 2.
He's
I say 2, and that's not interceptions. That's just fumbles. Him getting hit and
okay.
fumbling.
Turnovers total. Turnover. What's the over?
So, fuck. If you're talking about picks and fumbles, let's go 5, bro.
You see, that's the over under on Goff.
If you're talking about fumbles and picks, I say 4 to 5.
Yeah, that's why they can't win. If that, I don't know, man.
Well, yeah.
That guy, I've lost all hope in that guy.
You know,
honestly,
well,
like, does he have tools? He's got a good arm. I think he's pretty smart, but just he doesn't have that it, man. He doesn't have that it that those like Aaron Rodgers have, and like that. I think Russell Wilson has it. You know, we talked about this. Aaron Rodgers. The only thing about Aaron Rodgers I don't like is when they show fucking highlights of him throwing a ball, and they're like, "Oh my God, Aaron Rodgers, he's so great." And the fucking guy is like wide open by 20 yards. And I'm like, the fuck's so great about that? I could have fucking thrown that shit.
I could have underhanded over there, right?
If the guy's going to be 20 yards wide open, I could throw it right to him. I could pitch and catch. And then exactly. Nobody was rushing his ass. He's just sitting there. Oh, my God, he's so great. He's so fantastic. Look at the way he threw it to that wide open receiver. Like, you know what I'm saying? Terror, dude, that's horrible. Some of these announcers are horrible, bro. I'll be watching games and they'll be like, "Oh man, they just ran a draw play." I'm like, "Dick, that was a counter."
That's a counter. Yeah, I mean, I think some of these guys are fucking drunk. To tell you the truth, either drunk or eating some edibles, bro, because they don't know what the fuck they're looking at.
They call the wrong play.
Yeah. Yeah,
they just ran a counter tray. I'm like, fucking zone, dude.
And the only guy that knows, I kind of think he knows what he's talking about, is Tony Romo, but he still has that itch to play. So he looks like that coach, like, fuck, what are you doing? What are you doing out there? Come on. Oh my God. Like he just knows what he's saying because he was a recent quarterback, and it's good to see him. But
Tony Romo,
these other guys, I don't know what the fuck they're like. Troy Aikman, I like Troy, but that fool be talking like if you're kicking it at the country club and he's just fucking talking
at the cowboy country and fucking
he just
North Palm Beach.
He's had a few beers and drinks already.
We were talking about this last week, and we mentioned that he might not be up to par this week, and he normally doesn't make those throws. It's a little bit out of his realm to make a throw like that. I don't know what happened.
I'm just waiting for him to say, let's just round up some bitches and just go hunting. And, that's what I'm waiting for him to say.
Troy Aikman?
Dude, because he just on one. It just looks like he's on one.
They don't hire dudes who'll say shit like that.
Yeah, but I'm waiting. The way he's coming out, I'm waiting because it just looks like he's ready to slip up because he looks drunk and fucked up or he's high or something,
So what's the score? What's the final score? Rams Seahawks.
Rams Seahawks, I'm going to keep it low. I think it's going to be 17-19. And
Seahawks.
I gotta say Seahawks. I gotta go with Seahawks. 17-19 Seahawks.
That's my thing. Is this like that's the thing is I don't know which McVay is gonna come out, dude. Like everybody wants to kiss his ass, and I'm not a big. I mean, I think Sean McVay has done some good things. I'm not gonna knock him. He took him to the Super Bowl and all that. But when he got to the Super Bowl, Belichick let him know who his daddy was because they shut his fucking ass down.
Yeah,
exactly. They didn't score a touchdown, right?
Nope, 3 points.
They didn't score no touchdowns. and that's the thing. And I think a lot of other teams have used that same strategy that the Buccaneers, which was Brian Flores was the D coordinator, the
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
head coach of the Dolphins, which he fucking used. That's what pissed me off is when the Rams played the Dolphins this year. He did the same shit he did in the Super Bowl. I'm like, McVay, what the fuck have you been doing the last 2 years, dog? Fucking, you had all this coronavirus. You were at home. You didn't learn how to fucking attack a 6-1 defense. You don't know
Nope.
how to attack that shit.
You're jerking off, bro.
Well, that's why I'm.
Jerking off.
So it's a jerking golf off. I think those two are bumping dickheads.
Jerking golf off.
I'm telling you.
I don't want you to use your arm. I don't want you to use your arm. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you.
People. But they just when I start talking about those guys, it just infuriates me.
So what's your score on the game?
I said it's gonna be like if the Rams offense can't get if they can drive the ball, the Rams will win like a 20-13 game, 20-16, something like that. If they can't, they're gonna lose like 27 to fucking 12 or 13 or some shit, like 4 field goals, some bullshit, you know. Like,
yeah,
that's what's gonna happen. So, anyways, moving on. Next game is Buccaneers and Washington. There's another game, one of these games where I don't give two fucks about it because I don't really care for either team. I mean, Tom Brady's a great QB, but I don't really care.
Who cares? I don't care. Like
I'd
rather go fucking here.
But you better not sleep on Washington, man. Because if Washington gets in that ass, if that front four puts pressure, I don't know.
Well, look,
anything can happen.
I just think if Washington's going to win this game, the front four is going to have to do it. If you go back in history and see Brady, every time he lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants or anywhere else, what's happened? You put pressure on him because he can't move. So if that front four, if Chase Young and those guys, Sweat and all those guys can't get there and they're fucking just chilling, then you can forget it. It'll be over at halftime.
Scotty's gonna kill him. Scotty and
Gronk are gonna do it all. Scotty and Gronk.
Did you ever figure out his last name? I forgot his name.
Scotty Miller. There you go.
It's Scotty Miller. You know, there was a Scotty Miller for UCLA. It played with I think he played with Tommy Maddox.
You're right.
In the 90s, there was a Scotty Miller, so I don't know how the fuck I forgot that.
So Scotty Miller, it's gonna be Miller time if they can't get there. So
because don't sleep on Alex Smith, man.
No, but you got to remember Alex Smith's still hurt. He's still sore, so he's not going to be moving around. Their offense, to me, is get the ball out quick.
So check this out. So Brady is 26-7 in his playoff career when he's sacked 2 times or fewer, and he's 4-4 when he's sacked 3 times or more.
It's there. The recipe's there for Washington. They know what they got to do.
And I like Jack, not Jack Del Rio. I like the head coach. What's his name? Rivera. I like
Rivera. Yeah.
I like Ron Rivera, man. I like.
Well, that's his. I mean, Del Rio and him, they're boys. You know, they play together.
Those are two old school dudes. Those are 2 old school dudes playing some old school football, dude.
Exactly.
I mean,
I don't see why their defense should not get pressure. You know, with the 2 guys, the 2 coaches, 2 defensive coaches, that front four needs to step up. But I believe too is that if Washington cannot stop the run with Jones and Fournette, then they're going to be in a world of hurt, and it's going to be a long day.
I don't think Washington will do good because they don't even have a mascot. Like they don't even know who they are.
They're just team.
We're Washington.
Washington, what? Just team.
What? I don't know.
We don't get it.
We're the Washington Football Club or team, man.
Come on, man.
Why are you hating on our name, dog?
Like, I would expect if I heard that, I would hope to watch like a soccer game or something.
If your high school was like that, you want a Jefferson High School? Jefferson what? That's it. Team Jefferson. That's it.
Team Thomas. Thomas J.
Team Woodrow Wilson. Team Bill Clinton High. That's it.
What's a fucked up name, right? Like, let's get a fucked up name. Like, what the name just be like team, you know,
A fucked up name? What do you mean?
what could like a fucked up high school name that would that
Ron
like that's
Jeremy
some
High
fucked up.
School. Ron
Yeah,
Jeremy High School. Look, your high school was named. That would be a cool name,
you know,
actually. Like, what school you go?
or,
I
or,
want a Ron Jeremy girl. I
or
got accepted.
John Holmes High School. I went to John Holmes High School,
I got
bro. John
accepted at
Holmes.
Ron Jeremy High.
Yeah, you know.
But but I guess Buccaneers at Washington. I mean, everybody's gonna pick the Buccaneers, I'm sure, but don't sleep on what I'm just saying. This is one of those games that, like, if I was a betting dude, I kind of stay away from it because
You
Tampa
take the
Bay.
plus. You
Tampa,
take the plus.
oh yeah, Tampa Bay's giving up 8.5. I'm
Oh
taking.
yeah, I think it'll be
I'm
closer than that.
I'm taking those 8.5 points, bro.
Yeah,
Shit, I'm
I'm
not.
with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. But it's all on that. It's all on that front four. That front four don't do nothing tomorrow. We're asked out on the 8.5. I'll tell you that.
I
So
forgot the Buccaneers have a good D coordinator. They got Todd Bowles. He ain't bad.
yeah, but their defense. I don't know how they're still top 10. I really don't because their defense been giving up the ass, and they've been letting Ron Jeremy come and bend them over, and
They've
it's
been giving
not
up the
little.
booty.
Yeah, they've been giving up the booty, dude. I feel like when I'm
They
watching
give
their
up the booty to
defense,
the Atlanta Falcons.
no, yeah, dude. They were giving I mean, they scored 44, but Atlanta scored almost 30 points. I mean, come on. The week before, I think Minnesota almost beat them and scored 30 points.
They dropped a
So
hammer on their ass. They took a shit on their chest.
yeah, exactly. They like that. They like that nasty porn shit like that. Let me piss in your face like that. So
they,
they like that shit.
they
And
went for that fetish shit.
yeah, they went for that shit. So the only time I really saw them play was when they played Detroit, and Detroit isn't. That shit
Their
is.
booty. Detroit.
Yeah,
Detroit's a problem, man. Detroit's
yeah,
good for
that's it.
cracking prostitutes. That's about
Detroit reminds me of them cheerleaders in the Longest Yard with Tracy Morgan and them.
no the ones
That's
the cheaters and Wildcats.
yeah.
You
See, like
why you ain't got no alibi. You ugly. Yeah.
no, but I'm saying they're giving it up so much. They just remind me of those guys from The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler. Those
Oh,
cheerleaders. Oh, I appreciate you.
oh,
You
that's
know,
right. Yeah.
those guys, man. It's just Detroit's that, and that's the only time I saw Tampa. But other than that, their defense, I don't know how still top 10, and it amazes me because they really don't have too many studs there, and they're still top 10, and I don't get it. But if Detroit could use their running backs and Logan Thomas as weapons tomorrow, I mean not Detroit, I'm sorry, Washington, then I think it'll be a good game.
I'm
Then
taking Washington. I don't
we
know if
win
it's
in the
going.
over.
I'm taking Washington, bro. I'm
You
taking.
going with it? You going with the underdog?
I'm taking the op. Fuck. I ain't taking Tampa Bay.
Yeah, well,
I'm
if
not
you're
against
putting
Tampa Bay. I mean, Tampa Bay should win, but I'm taking Washington.
well, if we're putting money on it and we want to win our money, then we know where we're going.
Well, that's what I'm
But
saying. If I'm putting
we
money
want
on,
to
but if I'm putting money on it and there's a spread, I'm taking Washington. I'm taking those 8.5 points.
8.5. Yeah, yeah.
That's too many
Well,
points, man.
it is. It's a lot. It's a lot. But
Plus,
hopefully,
there's that whole story. Rivera had cancer this year. Alex Smith had a broken leg that he almost, he almost lost
comeback
it.
player of the year.
Yeah,
Comeback player
man.
of the year.
Hey, dude, that's one of those. They can make a movie about this shit. People don't understand this.
Yeah, they could make a movie.
You'll be like, oh, I remember. You'll be like fucking 70, and you'll be like, oh, I remember that shit.
Well, they better lose or win by 3 or less because they get blown the fuck out. That movie is thrown out the window.
I remember I was watching that game, and I had just gotten over COVID, and for the third time. Fuck. Anyways, next game. So those are the Saturday games right there. Colts at Buffalo, Rams at Seahawks, and Washington at Buccaneers. Right? Washington at Buccaneers, right? Yeah.
Yes. So I believe we're both going with Buffalo and
Buccaneers at Washington. My bad.
yeah, Bucks at Washington.
Wow.
Bucks at Washington. We do got to. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know about that whole NFC East, the records. Do you believe they should change that? Have a winning team with the winning record stay in, and
I think they should make the head coaches throw down at the 50-yard line.
Really? So you're talking about? So who are you talking about? fucking fat ass McCarthy against Rivera. Oh, we're in. We're in. You see Rivera, we're fucking in, bro. This is easy.
And McCarthy fucking catches him with a fucking a ringmaker, a rainmaker, bam. A haymaker. What do they call
A
it?
haymaker, just
Yeah, just fucking
a Superman punch, just
a
fucking
lucky ass punch, just closes his eyes. Antonio Tarver punch when he hit Roy Jones. He just closed his eyes and swung.
Nah, I don't think Rivera will let that happen, bro. I think Rivera will be talking shit like,
But
well,
Rivera just went through chemo, dog.
that's why he's gonna be like, man, I'll fuck you up. I could be on chemo and I'll fuck you up still. It don't matter. Just bring your fat ass over here. Like he still fuck him up, dude.
All right,
You
so
know?
Sunday morning game. That's the 10 o'clock game. Ravens at Titans. And it's at Titans.
Yeah.
And the Ravens are favorite. I can't believe this shit. -3. And that's at Tennessee. Somebody must be hurt. Derrick Henry must be out.
No, that's I could give you again. Tennessee defense is not very good. Not very good at all. They can't stop the run. Their secondary has trouble. Adoree Jackson is their best corner, and he hasn't been able to cover shit. So I would hate to be, his wife and be like, babe, cover me. Fuck no, you're gonna freeze because he can't cover nothing. He can't. And that's their best corner.
Yeah, I think it's hard. I think it's hard for me to root against Lamar Jackson because he took a shit in the playoffs last year, and I think he knows that this might define his career, dog. Like this might be it. Like
and against the same team, and you're talking about against the same team.
And if he takes a shit tomorrow Sunday against the Titans this year, that might be it for him. They might just be like, we gotta find another quarterback. This dude ain't gonna cut it. He's a good regular season quarterback. Can't beat Tennessee, and he can't do shit in the playoffs.
Well, I gotta believe that Tennessee's gonna do the same kind of strategy they did to him a year ago when they played him.
But they ran all over him last year, bro. Fucking Henry had like 195 yards rushing last year.
I'm talking about defensive wise. I believe that they're gonna do the same strategy. And like you said, if Lamar cannot throw the fucking ball on Sunday, then I believe they move on.
If he's throwing
because you're not winning the Super Bowl running the ball.
If he's throwing those Shaquille O'Neal passes and shit, where it's like way the fuck up there.
Yeah, if he's throwing.
I would be pissed off if I was a wide receiver and you made my ass jump every time to catch the ball. Like, hey, dog, I'm gonna get fucked up, man. Like,
I wouldn't play no more, dog. At halftime, I'd be like, you know what, I'm good, dude. I'm not going out there no more. This motherfucker.
Go for a pass, motherfucker.
Yeah, let's do a trick play, and I'm gonna throw it to your ass, fucking 10 feet up, and I'm gonna let you get racked.
When the linebacker's running at your ass, I'm gonna just throw it up here. I'm gonna throw it up here.
Yeah, expose all your fucking skinny ass ribs. And then they'll fucking break them all because you're getting me fucking tired.
Could you imagine getting nailed by NFL linebacker? Like you're on a swing play and they make you jump up and you're fucking like fucking right in the ribs. And you're like, fucking Lamar, you asshole. You suck, dude. You fucking suck, man.
You're making that shitty noise. That fucking noise you can't breathe.
Bro, when you lose your air. You're trying to
and you're trying to talk to yell at his ass, and you're just staring at him because you're so fucking out of breath.
Your eyes are open.
Yeah, you're just staring at him, and he's just looking at you like, "Walk it off, bro. Walk it off. Let's play. Let's go."
No, yes. Then he asks, "You all right?"
You're doing this shit. Like you're like, give me out, and
you're jumping up and down because you're trying to get air in. You're jumping up and down. You start jumping. No, you start jumping because you want the air to come in. Little kids, when you lose the air, you start jumping because you think, I'm not getting no air. I'm passing out. You're not getting no
air. You don't know what to do. Yeah, bro. Same shit, man. Same shit. And that's what I'm saying. If Lamar cannot throw the ball tomorrow, they're not winning that game. He better run for 200-300 yards tomorrow if they're not going to throw it to win that game.
What'd you do if you were Lamar Jackson's teammate and that foot threw 4 picks and you lost like, and they scored on every fucking pick. Like they scored, let's just say he scored 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals. That's 20 points he gave up. And you guys lost, and you guys check this out. And you guys end up losing 28-27.
I might get traded. I might get traded. I might get a pink slip, but fuck it. At least I decked him in the fucking chest. Like,
No, what, you would sock him, dude, for real?
I'd sock him right in his fucking chest, dude. Right in his fucking
I'd
little.
wait till he get his locker that way, because you know he can outrun you. Fucking look,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, what's up, dog? Hey, don't worry
Nah,
about
you know what? You know what I'll give him, dog?
go up there like a Two-Face. Don't worry about it, dog.
Yeah, a club hit. Like he's dancing in the club. Remember that? Dancing in the club. And you just sneak up and boom from the side, and that's it. Just out, like out.
Now, seriously, like, is that what you would do? Would deck him? What would you say, dude?
Nah, you know what I'll do?
Would you go in the media and say
I'll
some
wait,
shit?
I'll wait until he's in the shower, and then I'll fucking go behind him and I'll roll up my towel and I'll fucking just towel whip his ass fucking right in the ass a few times. You wanna like and you talk like you talk to him like when your mom was whipping your ass. You wanna throw picks all fucking game, huh? You wanna do that like that? You would talk like that all to him in the shower when like the way your mom would when she would whip your ass. Remember that? You want to be bad at school like that? Same thing. Same thing. In the shower.
Hey, tell that story. How about that story, dude, when you yelled out to the teacher? Cocksucker!
Oh, dude, when I yelled out, that was the most fucking... I saw my life leave my fucking body because I knew I was going to get my ass whipped by my mom, you know? And it's like they set me up, bro. My own class in the 6th grade fucking set me up.
No, but I like what your mom told you. What did your mom tell you? Oh,
cocksucker, huh? Where'd you hear that one? And I'm thinking, and the only person I'm thinking of is Dad. You know, my dad saying, "Fucking cocksucker, he can't fucking throw," and he's drunk. And I don't want to tell her that's why I heard it, but that's where I heard it from. So I just knew it was something bad. And then when everybody's screaming insults at the guy, at the teacher, and I decided to scream just one time, I'm gonna be daring. Everybody just shuts the fuck up at the same time, and I'm the only one. Cocksucker, yeah.
It's one of those moments where you think, like when you see in a movie, you're like, that shit never happens, but then it happens to you for real, where everybody gets quiet and all you hear is your voice going, cocksucker, yeah.
And that was it. Yeah, exactly.
Like, so you know what a cocksucker is, huh? You know what a cocksucker is? What was it? You know what a cocksucker is?
That shit. You know what a cocksucker is? Where'd you get that? You know what a cocksucker is? Do you know what a cocksucker does? Do you know what he does?
Are you a cocksucker?
Are you a cocksucker? That's what she told me. Are you a cocksucker? I'm like, no, not that I know what it is. I didn't at the time. I just yelled it out because I heard my dad being mad and yelled it out. So I figured it was something bad. But it was. I thought I'm never coming back to school. I'm gonna get whipped bad like a fucking slave. I'm gonna get whipped. This is done. I won't be back to school for 2 weeks because I'm gonna have marks all over my fucking body.
So Ravens or Titans, man? We got it.
Man, I can't even think no more. You brought me back to that moment. Shit.
I'm gonna take Baltimore. I'm
going with Baltimore as well. I'm going with Baltimore as well.
I don't know the score.
So I'm gonna go with honestly, I'm gonna go with 31-35.
Damn. That's a high game.
Yeah, 31-35.
It's just that Derrick Henry scares me, bro. They run on them, but I don't see Tennessee's defense doing shit.
Yeah, Tennessee's defense is shit, bro. So, I believe Derrick Henry's going to get his numbers, but I don't think they're going to let Tannehill throw on them. They're going to have to stop one or the other.
Yeah, I'm going to say like Ravens 35, Titans 23.
Yeah,
or 20. Like a 15-point game. I don't know, man.
I'm going 31-35. 28-35, 31-35 around Titans. Ravens.
Bears at Saints.
Bears got lucky getting in. Fucking Trash Bisky. We want to talk about Trash Bisky. Because he's been fucking Trash Bisky.
What if he wins, dude? What did that do for Trubisky's fucking career?
How stupid would Nagy feel for benching him and he wins a playoff game? You know, I like honestly, like
Hey, you're the head coach. You gotta go up to him like, hey, man, hey, shit. I knew you could do it, dog. I knew all along. I knew you were the dude. Good game, man.
and he has that face like he knows your fucking line, like
Haters
mm,
gonna hate. Haters
yeah,
gonna hate.
and ain'ters gonna ain't. You're an ain'ter gonna
I would
ain't.
love to. I'd like to see the Bears beat the Saints. I don't know. I used to like Drew Brees, but when he make those comments early in the year
Which
about
all those military
about
comments?
yeah,
Wasn't that what it was?
it just bugged me. It just like
Well, I just you know what bugs
don't
me
say
about
shit.
that?
Don't say
Like
shit.
like it just bugs me. Like okay, either you're gonna say it and stick with it,
Yeah, and you
or
apologizing.
just don't fucking say it. You know, say it and stick with it. Have the fucking balls to just stick with it because you meant it. But now you look like a real bitch, like and going back and say, I'm sorry. Why you sorry, fool? Because your line won't block and they'll fucking get your ass kicked. Is that why you're saying you're sorry? Like, either just say it and stick with it, or don't say it at all.
Yeah, he
You
said.
know?
So his thing was, he said, "I will never agree with anybody who's disrespecting the United States flag." That's for anybody who's kneeling, because he was talking about players that kneeled, like at that time, and I'm like, the fuck, dude, like the fuck. Oh, but I guess his family's like a military family or some shit.
Yeah, they're all military family, but I mean,
But dude, the funny thing is, Colin Kaepernick has come out and said that a military dude is the one that told him to take a knee. That's who
yeah,
told him to take it. That's what started this whole shit. And then you see the George Floyd shit and all that, and you see why the motherfuckers were taking knees, dog. Motherfuckers just getting smoked, shot on the
yep.
street, dog. Like, and it could happen to anybody. Like, people think, I mean, not anybody. Like, look, I'll be honest with you. I try to put myself in a black person's situation, man. And it's easy to not to if you've never lived that. But I try to put myself, like, if I was a black person, and it's true, dog. It's true. When if you're a black person and you're driving, it's a 50-50 chance a cop's gonna pull your ass over. It's a 50-50 chance, man. Especially if you have a nice ride and they see you, it's a 50-50 chance they're gonna fucking pull you over. Like, why is this young black guy driving this car? And then they pull you over, and I say don't give fucking attitude. If you're giving attitude, you're gonna get shit on. It doesn't matter what color you are. Just you okay.
Because even when you cooperate, still get shit on.
Yeah.
You know,
I
and
mean,
and
you had a dude
exactly, yeah. Look,
talk
I
shit to
mean,
you.
what happened to me? I'm nobody. I'm just a
Yeah.
normal guy with a normal job, and they still gave me shit. For standing in front of my house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in
Yeah.
front of my house. So,
Yeah.
it, things like that is just unfortunate how things like that happen to black people and to people of color everywhere.
Yeah.
It
But I'm saying
sucks. It
when
sucks.
Drew Brees came out and said that shit, I'm like, just shut up, dude. And then the next day you apologize. Oh, I didn't realize how much hurt, and yeah, you didn't realize that you're gonna have to throw the ball to a couple of black guys on your team,
Yeah, yeah,
and hand
exactly.
the ball
Yeah,
off, or you're gonna have a couple of black guys blocking for you, and now it hit home, like, oh
yeah,
shit, it's just.
yep.
Anyways, that's why I don't want to see him win. I'm just that just
There's
changed my
no
mind.
there's no win-win there for
He
me. Like I
seems
don't see no win-win there.
he
So
looks like to me, he looks like a fucking a narcissist. Like, he's always, and then this shit bothers me. He's always doing that shit.
oh yeah, they're in the game.
I'm like, what the fuck you doing, dude?
Like he's a tweaker or something.
Yeah,
Like
like,
hey,
what do
bro,
you want, dog? Shit.
I need to go take a hit. Anybody want to go? Anybody
What
want
do
to
you
go
want?
take a hit?
What do you want?
You know?
Some sleeping medication? Trying
Yeah,
to stay
some
awake?
shit. Yeah, you
Whatever,
know.
fucking. But
But
I just
well, I
don't.
think the Bears. I think the Bears have a chance because they're still not sure if Kamara will be cleared, and he hasn't been cleared of COVID, which I believe he'll be cleared, but with no practice and no playing for about a couple weeks, yeah, he'll have energy, but you do get a little rusty, and it is the playoffs, so I do think you
Plus,
need to practice.
plus, the Saints usually playing at the Superdome is like an advantage. But they have no fans, dude.
No, no fans.
That's it's not
Well,
gonna.
they're letting fans in. They're letting
Oh, they
fans in.
are.
They're only letting friends and family that I know of.
They're gonna have
You
Mardi
know,
Gras in that motherfucker and shit.
they're it's just friends and it's just people's families, people's friends. So you might see some of the Bears family friends
Hey,
there.
hey, how smart was John Gruden for getting rid of Khalil Mack? I can't believe there was a time when they were saying, "Oh, Khalil Mack and Aaron Donald, the top two deep," and now Khalil Mack is like, they sent his ass to Chicago and he ain't shit.
His game ain't the same. I mean, he's not. He still makes a little impact, but not like before when he first came out. You know.
Yeah,
So I mean, it has it really been beneficial for the Raiders because their defense is nowhere to be found,
yeah,
bro.
he was
Like,
better. He was better with the Raiders, to be honest.
yeah. So the Raiders defense is nowhere. Like who they play with special teams and offense only. That's it. You're throwing
Yeah,
your
I think
punt team on defense.
I'm pulling for the Bears, but I think who that gonna win? Who that them say they gonna beat the Saints?
Well,
Uh,
I'm gonna go with the upset on this one. I'm gonna take the Bears over the.
really?
Yeah, I'm gonna take them. If the Bears could if Trash Bisky could play good tomorrow, then I could think they could pull it out. And I'm gonna go with a like 21, 21-24 game.
21-24 Bears. Wow. I
I'll
want to
take the
say,
upset on that.
fuck, I hope Trubisky plays good. I'm afraid to. I want the Bears to win, but I don't know, dude. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I think the Saints will end up winning like a 30-24 or something like that. 31-24, some shit.
I'm gonna take the upset. I'm gonna go with it. Fuck
And then
it.
the, and then the last game of the weekend is like the third game between the Browns at Steelers. I didn't watch the game last week, but I heard Pittsburgh sat a lot of dudes. I heard like they had a lot of dudes that didn't play. So, but hey, man, like people can say, well, they didn't play. Yeah, but sometimes you give a team fucking a little bit of confidence that they could beat you. It don't matter what the fuck what uniform, who plays and who doesn't. Too honestly,
Yeah, it's true.
sometimes
So
dude,
another team is Pittsburgh. They're letting friends and family in. They didn't before. Um, the only problem I see is an advantage for Pittsburgh is that Cleveland is not having their head coach or their other couple coaches because of COVID, and their head coach is their offensive coordinator. Stefanski is their coordinator, so that's going to be kind of hard and tricky to try to get a win without your head coach there. And plus, like you said, they Pittsburgh sat guys last week. They sat Roethlisberger, and Browns barely beat them, by two. So, yeah, you're going in with a little confidence, but you're also going in a little nervous, So, but the difference maker is Baker. If Baker can make the plays, then they could win.
it's
If
just
he doesn't,
it's just that the Cleveland Browns have a lot of weapons, man, and that's
yeah,
what I'm saying. Like you gave them a little bit of confidence by they beat you whatever, and I mean Pittsburgh. It's not like Pittsburgh did the wrong thing because they did what they're supposed to do, rest their dudes when
yeah,
they're healthy and shit. But I mean like I said, that little confidence boost, like, hey, we beat the Steelers. Hey, we beat them. I don't give a fuck who was playing. I don't give a fuck if their mom played. We beat them. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
Like I don't
yeah.
care.
And it
Yeah,
was to get in. And it was to get in. You had to beat them to get in. So
yeah.
they,
So
they took care of business. So, but at the same time, I'm not going against Fatburger. I think Fatburger will pull it out. Fucking fat ass. I don't know how that fat fuck slips out of sacks, dude. I really don't know
because
how
he's strong, dude.
but he has a little fat twinkle toes, a little fat like
Twinkle.
you ever see those cartoons where you see the pigs on their toes and they're just moving around?
Oh
That's his
yeah.
that's his fat ass, and he just gets out of it. And I believe he's gonna do it tomorrow as well. But I think it's gonna be a close game. If the Browns can go and run the ball well with Hunt and Chubb, you know, then keep the offense on the sideline and
How can you
control
not
it.
run the ball with Lamar Hunt,
Hunt
Kareem
and
Hunt,
Chubb.
Nick Chubb? How can you not run the ball with those two dudes? Those
I mean,
dudes are
those guys look the same. Every time one goes in and out, you think it's the same dude. Like they look the same. You
It's gonna
know,
come down to Baker Mayfield too, though, man. Baker Mayfield's
it
gonna be the
is.
if
It
he
is.
can't, he's gonna have to make some plays, like some big plays. He's gonna have to get some deep passes, so that they don't because they're gonna play an 8-man box. They're
Well,
gonna bring
I think
they're gonna bring it up and they're gonna say,
yeah.
okay, Baker Mayfield, can you beat us?
Can you beat us? You know, but I think the key is too is that Baker's gonna have to do some plays with his feet. He might
Yeah,
have to take off with the ball, and if
and
he
he
could
could
do
do it.
that,
He could do
you
it.
know, yeah, he can. But if he could do that and keep them in it and stay with them stride for stride, scoring on scoring, then yeah, it'll be a it's gonna be close. It's gonna be a good game. But
I just
without
like,
the Fansky, that's
yeah.
the only thing that scares me about the
I think
Browns.
to me always the X factor is Mike Tomlin. I think he's a good coach, man.
He's
He
a great
always
coach, man.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin is like very. You never hear his name mentioned when they talk about like, oh, one of the best. They always say Andy Reid. They always say Bill Belichick. They always say even the dude from the Saints.
He
You know,
he he reminds me of the dad from Boys in the Hood, dude. You know,
like
the
Lawrence
dad from there,
Fishburne,
dude. Yeah,
like Lawrence Fishburne.
yeah, like that, man. Like with a big ass 45, and I'm gonna cap your ass and
What does he say?
fucking throw
What's the
you.
speech he gave him? You wear a condom. You wear rubber.
You
What's
were,
it?
I'm too young to be a granddaddy, fool. You know,
Yeah.
he's
No,
telling Roethlisberger, I'm too young, fucker. Come out and pull it out.
dude, Boys in the Hood. How many times have you seen that movie?
Oh, dude, I put on I put it on every time it comes on to watch certain parts. You know,
What's your
I don't
favorite
like the
part?
Ricky part. My least favorite part is when Ricky dies because I
Yeah.
wanted to see him go play college ball. I wanted to see it. I thought it was gonna be a different movie. Like fucking John Singleton, typical fucking movie, dude. Come on,
No, but I think Ice Cube wrote that shit.
was it? Well, John Singleton was the
He
director,
directed,
right?
yeah, director.
Yeah, I'm like fucking dude. I wanted to see the guy go play football, man. I want to see him make. Why couldn't they shoot the guy in the fucking wheelchair? Shoot that guy.
Why didn't they shoot Doughboy?
Yeah, they do shoot him, but they don't show it. They should have showed that. I said,
That
won't
asshole wasn't doing shit.
yeah, I said, won't they shoot the guy in the wheelchair? He wasn't doing shit.
Guy with the fucking pacifier.
Yeah.
The fuck
Now
else?
now that dude, that guy should have fucking got the trash can instead of the guy that stole the chain. That dude sucking on a pacifier in the hood, and nobody's gonna do shit about that. Come on, dude. You can, you know, anywhere we grew up,
Is
you
he,
could not.
is he one that said you can't get AIDS from getting head? Not but for real. But for real. Listen, nah, but for real, man.
Oh,
Like you
oh
stupid
my god.
motherfucker, you can still get it from get you can still get the AIDS from getting your, you know,
Get your dick sucked.
yeah. Nah, but for real, can you get that shit? I forgot what he said. Oh, dude, that shit was funny. I just saw what movie? I saw a movie yesterday. It was pretty funny, man. It was called it was with Jack Black, the polka something, the polka guy or
Oh, the Poker King.
the polka king. Dude, Jack Black's a trip.
Uh,
That motherfucker became a big ass star, dude. This is what I'm telling you. Like some I think it's just laziness if we don't fucking blow up and do something. Seriously. I know there's times when I don't feel like fucking recording and I don't feel like doing shit. Like, but these dudes, like, he became a polka king. Like, there was a fucking audience for that shit. There's
yeah,
people out there.
conning motherfuckers, because you know that's a true story, right?
Yeah, he was conning people like,
He was conning motherfuckers.
and those greedy old people were like, "Hey, we want to put in some more money. We want to invest some more money."
But what I didn't understand is what the fuck are you investing in?
Yeah, what
Because
were
they
they?
didn't show.
And what were they getting back?
Yeah, so they never showed what they invested in. You didn't understand his ass when he fucking talked, what he was talking about. So how do you convince these
It
people
was
to
a pretty good movie, though. I like
it?
it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It
It was pretty
good.
good. It was pretty funny.
The polka. It's because Jack Black's a trip, dog.
Yeah, dude. He
My
comes
favorite,
out with the
my
with
favorite Jack Black movie is
characters.
Orange County.
Nah, mine is Nacho, bro. Nacho is the
Not,
one.
not, but now to me, it's Orange County when he says, "Ooh, she's a liar." I don't know her. She was talking about like, I'm gonna burn this place and I hate my job, and I'm like, you better
Yeah.
not. You better not. He's all fucking high and shit.
Yeah.
He's all like, and she's like, I hate
Oh,
my job and I'm gonna burn this place. I'm like, you better not. You better not.
that was a good one.
I don't
But
know her. She said you guys were together. Oh, her? She's a liar.
liar.
Like, what the- and then I think there was an electrical fire. No, you guys were smoking. I forgot what the fuck he said. That shit was fucking funny. That part right there had me busting up, dude.
Oh yeah, I love Jack Black. I like a big majority of his movies.
Funniest movie you've seen lately, dog. Cause
Funniest
you're a
movie
big
late.
movie watch. You watch a lot of movies. You watch a shitload of movies. You'll tell me like the other day you told me watch 21 Bridges. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna watch it. I don't know. It's an action movie, right?
It is. It's with the Panther King or what's his name?
Oh yeah, with um uh Black Panther.
Yeah, Black Panther.
Dude,
Forgot his name.
the guy that passed away.
Yeah,
I forgot his name. Yeah.
I just know rest in peace, Black Panther. That's all I know. That's all. That's all I know. I just know.
I don't remember everybody's name, man. I don't. I'm not one of them dudes. I have friends that watch movies and they know the fucking director, they know the script
Dude,
supervisor.
I can remember lines from movies.
Yeah, me
Give
too.
me a line and I could fucking probably tell it back to you.
And then I know actors by their names in the movies, like what's his name? Fucking from the movie Road Trip, Stickler, or what's his name? Stifler.
Oh, Stifler.
Stifler.
Yeah, Stifler.
Was that his name?
Yeah, Stifler. And no, that was Stifler in American Pie or something, right? Like,
Yeah, like
that what it was?
I know him. I know him by their names like that. I don't even fucking know their real names.
Like their real name, yeah.
And there's people who know. Oh, that's fucking Johansson, Scarlett Johansson. Yeah. I'm like, whatever the fucking bitch's name is. I don't fucking know. Shit.
Whatever that bitch's name is.
She's in the movie. But
big movie. I could go by lines. I can't go by actors. But if you say a line, I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 I'll get it right.
No
but if
shit.
you tell me, hey, what's that actor's line? What's that actor's name? I'll be like, I don't know.
So if I tell you a line, you know what movie it is?
I probably do. I probably fucking do. If you say a line in a movie, I've watched a lot of movies.
Okay, what movie is this? Jacuzzi, sir? What? Man, y'all ain't jacuzzi nobody. I knew y'all was faggots. What movie is that? You know what movie that is? No, you don't know what movie that is? That's one of my favorite parts. It's Trading Places. Eddie Murphy's in the jacuzzi. And they go, guys, jacuzzi, sir? What? Y'all ain't jacuzzi nobody. I knew y'all was faggots.
Yeah, that's right.
He said y'all ain't jacuzzi nobody.
Jacuzzi, no.
And then the bubbles go, hey, that's bubbles.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, we wanted bubbles. We had to fart in the tub. They start singing, when you think of love. That's one of my favorite. That's my favorite Eddie Murphy movie is Trading Places, man. I love that fucking movie. That movie is so funny. That dude, what's his name is in it? The Blues Brother dude, what's his name? Dan Aykroyd. Fucking
Jamie Lee Curtis.
She's in it. Like I know their names, whatever. Like, and she was hot in that movie, dog.
Yeah.
Good. Like,
oh man, when they did a titty shot of her,
woo!
I was like, whoa, yeah.
She was good looking, man. She was good looking.
That was a great shot. That's the only time. Sometimes I would just watch it because of that when I was little.
Oh, I love that movie. Oh, there's a lot of good parts in that movie when he's blind and shit. You were in Nam, so were we. What part of Nam were you in? Oh, I was everywhere, man. I was in Sang Bang, Dang Dong.
Yeah.
I was in Sang Bang, Dang Dong, baby. I was everywhere. Agent Orange, that was my name. It was Hush Hush. Agent Orange. And then fucking his glasses fall. I can see. Oh my God, I can see. First,
I can walk. My legs. It's a miracle.
Oh yeah, I can walk. Jesus, thank you, Jesus. I can. First Moses, now this. Dude, Eddie Murphy was a fool, dog.
I wish he could do movies like that. I wish he would have kept doing movies like that and
He
I
became
think
he got a little too prissy.
well, yeah,
He got too bougie in his movies. Like he don't play that poor
yeah,
dude no more. That poor broken down dude no more in the movies. Like when he
I
was
think
with
his last movie like that was I did like the Clumps.
yeah.
He did act like, cussed it out, made a lot of cussing in it, and that's what made him. But I think he felt that he didn't want to make movies like that, so he started doing this other shit, and that's when it kind of went downhill, you know.
Yeah.
But
Well, fuck it. We
many
about to
times it's just it doesn't look the same when you know it from before. It
yeah.
doesn't
So
look the same.
we're gonna wrap this shit up, dog, because we've been on here for an hour and a half. Those of you that watched, man, thank you for chiming in. Thank you for coming on here and checking us out. I'll be on here more often. I just pop up, man. I ain't about announcing shit or nothing like that. I'm just straight up. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't give a fuck. This is how I do it. Maybe we'll do it Monday or Sunday night you're available Monday night or Sunday night.
Whatever, bro. It's fucking COVID, so we're not going anywhere.
So we could no, we want to go over our picks, see how we did. You took the Bills. I took the Bills.
You took the Bills. I took the Bills.
You
We
took the
took the
Seahawks. I took the
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
You took the Seahawks. I
Fuck,
took
sad. They broke my heart to say Seahawks, but I took them. Um, yeah, I took
you took
Washington.
Washington. You took Washington. I took Tampa.
Took
And
Tampa,
then
and then we took the Ravens, both of us.
mhm.
I you took the Bears. I took the Saints, and
Yeah,
then who did we
I
take?
took the
Browns or
Steelers.
Steelers? You took
I took
Steelers.
the Steelers. So
Oh shit! It's because I want the Browns. I just hate to see this. I hate seeing the same teams, dude.
yeah,
I
but
want I want to take
no head coach. It's gonna be hard, man. It's
yeah.
gonna be hard. So
I'm gonna take the Steelers. Hey, one more game. What about the national championship Monday?
ooh, that's
Oh, national
ooh,
Ohio State against Alabama.
ooh,
Who you got?
yeah.
Who you got? And, Sar- and, Sar- and
I'm gonna do my
Sarkeesian, Mr.
Mr.
Miyagi.
Miyagi. Fucking come on, Miyagi though. I'm
What if
gonna
you're about?
go.
What if
I'm
you're
gonna
about
go
to
with
get?
Ohio State.
What if you were about to get busy with a girl and you just see her stand up? She said, "Wait."
I said I would be like, wait. Let me put my shit between there so you could
Oh,
rub
what
it.
if a girl did that to you?
Oh,
What if a girl?
oh. I'll be
Hey,
like,
thank
hold
you,
on.
Evelyn. Evelyn said, "Hope to see you guys on more often. I loved it. Thank you, Evelyn. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Spread the word, man. Spread the gospel. You want to talk about other important shit too? We could talk
But
about, but we're football guys. We both coach foot. We both coach football. I love football. He loves football. I think that's our favorite sport.
yep,
Basketball second for me, and then soccer, and then
yep.
base. I like baseball, but it's just I watched the World Series because I watched the World Series because the Dodgers were on there. But man, if it wasn't the Dodgers, it's just baseball. It's just hard to watch for me.
It's
It was
just
cool.
dragging. It's
It
dragging.
was cool to win the World Series. I just wish they'd go like 7 innings and then do like 2 strikes and 3 balls. Just like, seriously, why do
Just
you
get
laugh?
this shit over with. Let's
Just
just
get
get
this
this
shit.
shit over with.
Don't even put a pitcher's mound, bro. Just put a T up there. Fuck it.
Don't even have a one
Just
guy there.
no,
Just
have a pitcher. Have a pitcher, but just have a pitcher standing there like in T-ball, and then have the guy hit it off a tee.
have your fucking have your pitching coach pitch to you, and
Yeah.
the adult
Oh,
pitcher next to you, and the adult pitcher next to you. Like
and if you hit the net, the protector of the pitcher, you're out.
you're out. Yeah, you're out.
If
Fuck
you
it.
hit it up the middle, you're out.
No, and start off with a guy on first already.
There you
Like
go. Yeah, yeah.
like the guy that struck out 3 times. All right, put his ass on first because
No,
we don't.
have a guy like you can have a guy. You can have a guy in foul territory on each side when you're batting, and when you hit a fly ball, he could run over there and tackle the guy so he doesn't catch it. Bro, I would watch that shit.
I would watch that shit,
I
dude.
would watch that shit.
Every time.
Tell me you wouldn't watch that.
Yeah, I would.
There's a fly ball in the deep right field. Oh, Johnson got creamed by the designated tackler. Where the fuck?
And all 3 runs scored. All 3 runs scored.
Yeah.
And they win the game.
Oh, dude,
Oh, hell yeah. To
dude,
make
that
it.
shit
Because other
extreme.
than that, I'm fucking falling asleep by the 3rd inning. I'm already
No, it's just
asleep.
the pitchers can't even pitch the whole game anymore. Like it's just like, come on, it's getting to a point where they're using one pitcher every inning. That's weak.
Yeah.
Anyways, so national championship. Who we got?
Ohio State. Ohio State.
You got Ohio State.
Let's
Why?
go
Why you got Ohio
Buckeyes.
State?
They look to me. They look faster on defense than fucking Alabama does. That defense, that front seven looks fast as fuck. Clemson was having trouble blocking them, and they couldn't block. Shut down ETN. ETN, one of the best running backs in the country, didn't do shit. You didn't hear his name the whole game. Shut him down.
ATN, ATN. It reminded me of the fucking commercial, the little kid. ATM, ATM. Remember? Remember that
But
shit?
yeah,
Little
yeah,
kid,
I
like
remember that
I
shit.
don't know where the fuck, Middle East. ATM, ATM. Anyways, I'm gonna damn. This is tough for me, bro. It's tough for me because you want to know, you wonder how much is Sarkeesian gonna be into the game because he just got the job at Texas.
Well, he's gonna want to go out because he might suck ass when he's at Texas. So he's
No,
like,
I'm
at
just
least I
saying
got
though, but what's his mind on? Because he got to start recruiting for Texas and all that. Like, what's he been doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, dude.
Well, I think he has to win. I think he has to win to show he can win a national
What if
championship
he
and
loses?
call it.
What if they lose and then Texas says, "Nah, man, we don't want you after all." It's good.
He's gonna start drinking again, bro.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Oh, shit. This is tough for me because Alabama's offense is like fucking unstoppable. It's
Yep.
like, damn, they're so good. It's gonna be a shootout. I'm gonna say that's gonna be like a 40s game, like 40 something to 40 something or 50s, maybe even 50s,
Like 48-51.
like something like that, dude. Like it might
Yeah.
go overtime or something, man. I just don't believe. I don't believe in Ohio State's quarterback, Justin Fields. I know he had a great game last week. Alabama brings something else. It's Nick Saban, bro. Nick Saban invented the fucking match cover 3 defense. He invented that shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's why I believe Ohio State's defense is gonna keep them in it. So
And
the way they looked against Clemson.
Ohio State has to run the ball. If they
Yep.
can't fucking run the ball, like everybody, they're gonna get fucked up. Justin Fields ain't gonna do it, dog. If they can't run the ball, Justin Fields ain't gonna be able to do it. And that's the thing. Alabama can do everything. You know,
Well,
Ohio State has to be able to run the ball, and they gotta stop fucking the running back of Alabama, and he's good too, man. Fuck.
well, that's why I said they did stop ETN, and he was one of the best in the country.
Yeah, but who's
Maybe
better?
the second
ETN?
best
Who's
running back.
better? ETN or what's his dude's name? I can't remember his name. He's from the northern
Raji Harris or whatever his
Najee
name is.
Harris. Yeah,
Najee
Najee Harris.
Harris.
That guy's good, man. That's
Well, he reminds me of Derrick Henry, so he's big as fuck.
Woo, that's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm more excited about that shit than the NFL playoffs, to be honest with you.
Well, let's see. I mean, and Ohio State does have a top 5 cornerback that's supposed to go NFL big time this
Yes,
year.
right, right.
So let's see how he
Well,
plays against
Is he gonna, they're
Devontae.
gonna against Devon. That's a skinny ass dude too, Devontae. He's little, fucking
Yeah.
skinny.
Fucking hit him in the fucking hip.
He got like a fucking. He looked like a floorboard. Just fucking. Like I don't even know. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like he just. I don't know. He has a fucking weird. I never seen a football player built like that skinny, dude. He's skinny as fuck. But he's
But he's fast as hell.
fast
Dude.
yeah, he's fast. But that's what I'm saying. I think Alabama can match speed, man. Kinda.
Yep. We'll
I
see.
think Alabama. No, I think they can match speed. It's gonna come down. Okay, here's what it's gonna come down to. I already said the run game. So it's obvious. It's always run game, but it's gonna come down to who's more physical. And they're gonna have to be who's gonna be physical and on the line. And Alabama's known for being physical. So that's the thing. Can Ohio State match the physicality? Alabama's always physical, man. They're never soft. So can Ohio State match? If Ohio State can match the physicalness of Alabama, they got a shot. They got a shot. But Justin Fields too. He can't fucking play. I've seen him make some fucked up throws, man. Like that game against Indiana, he didn't play good.
No, he didn't.
They barely pulled that one out.
Yeah, but he played good on against in the playoffs.
He
So
did play against
you
good
know
in
he might have to
school.
turn it. He might have to turn it up, and they were more physical than Clemson. So let's see if they
Yeah,
can keep it up.
I don't think Clemson was as good as people thought they were, and I don't think Clemson is as good as Alabama. Not at all. Not even not offensively, or even though the
No,
quarterback's good or whatever. But Alabama's a different fucking animal. I'm not I'm not an SEC guy. I'm a Belichick. I mean, I'm a Nick Saban fan. I like Nick Saban, the head coach of Alabama, but I hate people who ride the SEC's nuts, man.
yeah.
So I don't want to be like. That's why I can't root for them.
So who you
So
picking? So who you got?
God damn. If I had to put my money, I'd take Alabama.
But you ain't putting money on it. So what are you
Yeah, if I
thinking?
ain't putting no money, I could give two fucks. I'm taking Ohio State. I'll take Ohio State. I'll take Ohio State. But like I said, a shootout, a field goal late, something like that. Like
Something.
it's just Justin
Yes.
Fields, man. I don't fucking believe in this guy.
Well, let's
I
see
know
what
he
he
had a
does.
great game last week, but every dog, I just don't fucking believe in him, man. I could
Let's
see
see.
him throwing three picks, man.
Yeah,
I could
could
see him
be.
throwing three picks.
He's gonna have to run. I believe he's gonna have to run, and let's see
Yeah.
what happens if he does it. So
Anyways, we're gonna bounce. Thank you guys for fucking for like I said, we're gonna do this more often. Uh hold on. So I'm gonna log out. We're gonna end this session. Thank you guys for being here. Shit, we got up to now that we're logging off, people are logging in. Goddamn. Um, I'm gonna sign off and thank you guys. Hasta luego. Like you